Moines. I'm your host, Tone the Movemaker. And today we're gonna go through our rundown of the daily schedule for Art Week Des Moines. Some of the stuff that's going on around town, and we're going to um, inform you about who some of these people are. And then we're gonna check in with Soren Abla. Or how do you say Soren's last name? Soren Abba with limited space over at the Art Center tonight. We're gonna go live. We'll have a correspondent out there probably. But yeah, so let's get into the schedule, man. What we got first up on the schedule tonight? Let's see. Booyah. So
we've got Dan Troxell's interview
yeah.
with Mary.
Yeah, Dan Trexel. So every day at 9:30 in the morning, well, this one said 10:30 tomorrow. Dan Trexel, which is a photographer around town, and he's been doing interviews on YouTube with different people in the art community around town. So tomorrow he's going to be interviewing Mary Jones, and Mary Jones does some art that looks sort of like this here. Take a look at that for a second. And I believe that talk is going to cover just going over stuff in the art world and going over something called synchronized walking. And
This display is at the Olson Larson Gallery.
Olson
Larson in Valley Junction.
Oh, Valley Junction, the gallery. Yeah. I never knew the name of it. I just go in, I see the art in the window, and I go in. Yeah.
Yeah, so this display will be there.
Okay.
Synchronized.
She had a display here at Moberg before, right?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Rings
So
a bell.
she pretty out there, you know. So that'd be a good talk if you want to know stuff about art or this thing she got called synchronized dancing. I seen in the description. I had to find out what synchronized dancing is, and it.
Synchronized walking.
That's synchronized walking. To watch a spectacle like no other. Bro, how do you do that? What is that? And we gotta go check out this talk, man, because if Mary Jones is doing this, she does this? Or does she organize this? Or does she do it by herself?
I don't know.
Is she alone in the synchronized
We'll find
walk?
out. Dan's
We
got it.
We need to go to that and
Yeah,
find
it's
out.
going to be an interesting interview.
All right. And she's talking about printmaking. Her other topic is printmaking. Oh man, if Mary Jones knows how to do that, I'm down. So what's the next thing? What's the next event?
Benjamin Gardner, folk meditation.
Folk meditation. That's me. Y'all know how I do it with the meditation. Folk meditation. I don't know how you folk.
It's meditation on Zoom. It's a meeting that
Oh,
join.
yeah, so you go to the calendar and you click to join that Zoom meeting, and he's going to teach you how to meditate folkly.
This is 900 Views Podcast.
Yes, and then the next one is 900 Views Podcast. I believe that's a podcast done here by Mainframe Studios, you know, and they're going to be interviewing artists around town, a performer named Emmett Phillips. Emmett is
Pat Brody's doing the interview.
Pat Brody? Who is Pat Brody? I'm not.
Pat Brody used to be on public television, if I remember right.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
She used to be married to the news director at KCCI.
Holy smoke. So
He was there.
Emmett Emmett out there getting the big plug from the big interviewers. Next thing.
Where you go, I go podcasts.
We got to get those on
Exploring
full
Imagination.
screen when you go to the YouTube, man. But let's go.
Where you go, I go. This is Rachel and Rob's podcasts.
Okay, Rachel and Rob. Rachel Boosie and Rob, what's Rob?
Stevens.
Rob Stevens. They tell me about. I don't know Rob. Rob was a artist around town that was pretty good. I know people talk about him. I seen him give awards out at the last Art Week Des Moines last year. And he gave out some pretty interesting awards. I'm pretty excited to see what the awards are going to be this year. But they got a podcast together called Everywhere You Go, I Go. And what do they cover in that thing?
The podcast is exploring imagination, and then Rachel's here, and
Rob
Rob's
is
in, I'm not sure where Rob
Louisiana? Is that?
is. Yeah.
Yeah, Rob is in Louisiana and Rachel is down the street. And they're gonna go on their art journeys together through this podcast. So join in, and they pretty two creative people, and you can learn a lot. So tune in.
Next is Des Moines Public Art Scavenger Hunt.
That scavenger hunt again. I saw some ads for that scavenger hunt, and it looked pretty dope. It looked like something to do for real. I was talking crazy, but I think I want to do this scavenger hunt.
It started today.
Des Moines Public Art, right? Is that the Des Moines Public Art
Yeah,
one?
there's the Des Moines one, and then there's the county one. But,
Yeah, I wish you could go.
This one's the Des Moines Public one.
Do they have a link to the Instagram up there? No.
Let's see an Instagram.
They got a link.
Then when you're going, there's also like a tweet address.
Look at that. Miffy.
and,
Look at
things
Miffy
you can
right there.
interact.
I was there when they put Miffy out there. And that's some of the art we got around town in Des Moines. So this is the type of things that you're gonna be going to look for, find out about, and then they give you clues to go find the next thing. But yeah, I know all of these places, and you will know Des Moines pretty well if you find all of these spots in one day.
Then you can win
And you can win prizes too. You can win the color.
these right there.
Oh, you can win the artwork, yeah. So those are the prizes right there at the bottom. And then you gotta go and find all that stuff that we just scrolled past. So go out and join this Des Moines Public Art scavenger hunt. If I didn't have to sit in this chair, I promise I'd be going to do it.
Coloring book.
And then the coloring book, you know. You gotta go download the coloring book. You can go find it on Sked. I don't know if I even said that today. You go on Sked on Des Moines Art Week Des Moines website.com or whatever, and you can go to this event, and click through, and there'll be a link to the coloring book. And it's a compilation coloring book from artists all around, put together by Rachel Boosie to raise money for what? For artists that's around Des Moines during the pandemic.
Now, some of the events have a tip jar that you can
Oh,
hit people up on.
okay. It's a tip jar for some of these events around town too. So, tip your art tenders.
Okay, Father's Day.
Yeah. So that's all the events for tomorrow.
But we're gonna do limited space again.
But we're gonna come back and we're gonna show you some footage from the event from today, which is limited space, a drive-through art show at the art center. You pull up. What? What? I know I'm talking Father's Day gifts, but if I ain't talking about Father's Day gifts, you know, I'm in the control here. I'm in the seat. Can y'all tell she bossing me
You can wear
around?
the hat at limited space.
Huh?
You can wear the hat.
Right. You know, she trying to drop little hints. Trying to drop hints on me about Father's Day gifts, dog.
You're dancing.
Let's see these Father's Day gifts. Since you want to rush me to Father's Day gifts, let's see what we can do for people. Everybody out there who rushing last minute. So I guess she's saying this is a gift for myself. You like that camo? That orange camo? I look good in orange camo. But if we go in last minute Father's Day gifts, you can go out and get your dad one of these shag. What is that? A shag top fade? Hat? What else is up there? You got more of these? Let's see. A clean stride. Every father can appreciate a clean stride and glide. You want to walk like a pimp without the limp. Make sure you got a clean walkway. Get you some clean stride. It's a little brush. Go on the tip of your boot. Keep the BS out of your way.
It looks like a shovel too.
Oh, the plow edition for those northern families.
A rake.
The rake, the shoot.
That was a good one.
The personal debris removal system. That's great. A 2-pack.
Now the favorite. What is
Oh, this is the head spa. Treat your head right. The head spa. It massages your brain for times like this. When you don't know what to do, strap on that head spa. It make you do what it do. I don't know. Next thing. Yo, that is, go back. What is that? That looks like the heat right there. The Chuck Norris action pants. No dance is complete without the Chuck Norris action pants. I might have those on right now and don't even know it, you know? But if you're gonna get your dad something, I can guarantee you, picture in picture what happened. If you're gonna get your dad something, you wanna get these. Let me look straight into this America. America. If you wanna get your dad something to complete his life, you wanna get him a pair of the Chuck Norris action pants. What does that say? Century Martial Arts Supply. 1999.
I wonder if they're Kevlar.
What that say on that? Won't bend your leg, won't
Buying you.
bang your legs. That is bananas.
They should be Kevlar.
So then,
Protect you all the way around. All right, Father's Day color book introduce. What
Oh.
you got on the board?
okay, so we got interviews this week. I promise the show won't be this boring all week long. You know, we doing this by the seat of our pants, and we putting it together. America's greatest art show, Art Week TV, in Des Moines. We run it, and we're gonna have some of the best artists around coming from the dojo. And looks like we got, at some point, this guy I've been speaking on that's running Limited Space. Soren's gonna come in, give us a recap of what's going on with Limited Space tonight, and what is Limited Space, like an art show called Limited Space. That's not what? I need some explanation. So we're gonna get Soren in here, and then at some point I'll be going to my favorite artist Robert Moore's house and taking a tour of his studio, which I got invited to, you know. It's a privilege. I know y'all want to go, but y'all can't because y'all not tone. But one day you will be if you keep watching this show and learning, you know. I'll teach you how to get in Robert Moore's studio. And then on Monday, we're going to get this lovely lady named Daphne Dixon, who runs the Des Moines Art Festival. And you know, the art festival got canceled, and that was what birthed us. So we're gonna talk to her about what we can do as artists to cope in the pandemic, and you know, some of the stuff she's been seeing out to, or you know, things she's been hearing to take place of stuff like missing art festivals, if that's gonna be a thing now. And man, this is huge. Tuesday's probably huge, the hugest day for me, because I get to interview the guy who made Prince's album cover for Purple Rain. Holy smoke. Jay Vegan and his wife Margot agreed to come and sit down with me and tell me how to get album covers like this done with my work, you know? How jealous would you be if you could do Bon Jovi's album cover? Or who else is on there? Scroll, is it more?
Van Halen,
Van Halen.
Fleetwood Mac.
Fleetwood Mac, come on. What is going on? So Jay gonna come down here and he gonna explain to us what you gotta do in your life to get this kind of a catalog. And he gonna also show us some of his new passions and stuff that he make, cause he like one of the dopest logo people in the world. And the dude's like right here in Des Moines and nobody knows. And then
You got Ben?
on Wednesday, Ben Shoe. So if you've been out downtown, you probably noticed it's a mural that's about this big, sitting out there on, what's that, 5th? Booyah, that mural right there. So stop that, go back to that, can we go? It's gonna come back, right? So one day I was out minding my own business, and then this guy was like, yo, I need a little bit of help. Can you help me with some mural? Yay.
He just assumes.
I know, but that's fine. Any old ways. He asked me to stop and work on the mural. So I got a chance to paint some of those things down at the bottom, the people on that mural. He did all the stuff at the top, because y'all know me, that mural right there, booyah. Y'all know I'm not going up in there that high. I did the stuff at the bottom, some of it. But he gonna give me a chance to interview him on Wednesday. And we're gonna do that over a Zoom because he's social distancing and that's all right with me. And then on Wednesday, we're gonna get one of the most well-rounded photographers in the state. This guy, Alan Jacobs, is gonna come and talk to you about how to make your Instagram pop. We're gonna talk about photo composition on Wednesday. Where you wanna be, how you wanna have your colors, why lighting is important. This dude is the wizard on pictures and you need to know. And he also got a video on YouTube about how to develop your film, where he found an old war photographer's roll, and he just took it and developed it to see what was on it. You can go on YouTube and find out about that, and we're also gonna stream it Thursday morning too, so you can see it on Art Week TV. Then on Friday is the free-for-all. We're gonna go for party time, because it'll be our last day for Art Week TV. And we're gonna try to get, I'm a designer, I do clothes and apparel design. So we're gonna do Friday, I'm gonna try to get as many of my art designer apparel people to come in and show off their stuff. Get some DJs in here, and we're gonna have a lot of fun for the rest of the week. So if you tune in right now, I appreciate you listening to me stumble through this thing. But we're gonna get it better and better every day. Tomorrow we trying to add some graphics to the show. Thanks for joining. I think that's all we got. Is that all?
Going live at 8:30.
Oh, we're going live at 8:30 for limited space. Just tune in. You can check the schedule
Des Moines Arts Center.
and go out to the Art Center and join in and be a part of that stream instead of watching that stream. That's the best way to do it. And there it is, limited space.
There's supposed to be signs up to show what radio frequency to tune in when you get there, so you can hear the music and dance in your cars.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so, yeah, when you get there, you park, turn on your radio, dance to the DJ spinning, and join in on the live stream when the cameras come around. So, and watch some art, of course, watch the art.
There's 250 artists are going to be displaying on the projected screen.
250 artists on the screen. How? Well, that's a long night. That's a night. That's something to go and see. 250 artists works.
And it's social distancing, so everybody stays in their
And it's social distancing. Everybody stay in the car. We try to get y'all 2 parking spaces to dance, but they wasn't having it. You got to do it from your seat. But some of y'all dance better in your seats anyway. So
Yeah, and the Des Moines Arts Center, who's hosting it, is going to be opening up here pretty soon too. So people can make arrangements to join and
at
check
the
out
art center,
the
the art center's gonna be open. I've been waiting on this for the longest because it's a few things I need to go in there and research. If you don't know, as an artist, you go to the art center and you look at the dope stuff to learn. So that's kind of been missing from my life. But it'll be back soon. Art Center will be open. But for now, you got Art Week TV. Join in with us tomorrow, somewhere in between 6 and 8-ish. We'll be here. Check us out. Look out for the notification. Thanks for joining. Cue the music. Dun, 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 dun.